Good morning, students. Today we will be studying about various life cycle in case of plants and alternation of generation. See, we have already discussed about bryophytes, we have discussed about pteridophytes, we have discussed about gymnosperm and angiosperm, and now we'll be discussing about various life cycle in plants as well as alternation of generations. So let me tell you, there are three, on the basis of life cycle, there are three kinds of life cycle: haplontic, diplontic, and third one is haplodiplontic. So now let us first of all discuss about haplontic life cycle. So example where this kind of life cycle exists is algae such as Chlamydomonas, Volvox, Spirogyra. So these are the examples where haplontic life cycle exists. Now let me explain you actually the meaning of haplontic life cycle. In case of haplontic life cycle, the main plant body is present in gametophytic phase, and sporophytic phase does not exist in free living forms. For example, you know that gametes are produced. Here also gametes are haploid. Even the main plant body is haploid. Gametes unite together to form a diploid zygote. This takes place everywhere. This is diploid. But immediately after the formation of zygote, meiosis takes place. So naturally, again the embryo now becomes haploid, and then normal cell division starts, that is mitosis takes place. So in main plant body, only half the number of chromosomes are present. So in case of haplontic life cycle, zygote, after the formation of zygote, there is no time gap is not present. Immediately after the formation of zygote, meiosis takes place, and it reduces the chromosome number to half. Again it becomes haploid. It was haploid, it produces gametes with the help of mitosis and not meiosis. Here gamete formation does not involve any kind of meiosis, that is reduction division. Here only through mitosis gametes are formed, male and female gametes. They unite together, that means fertilization occurs, and a single cell structure is formed which is called as zygote. This is actually a sporophytic phase, but the zygote do not multiply by a process called as mitosis, but it undergoes reduction division soon after its formation. That is, it undergoes meiosis, and then the two cells which are formed are both haploid. These single cell structures which are formed, they undergo mitosis but not meiosis. They undergo mitosis because they are already haploid, and hence the main plant body becomes multicellular, but all the cells are haploid. That means inside their nucleus only half the chromosome number exists. So example, I have already told you: algae, Chlamydomonas and Volvox and Spirogyra. Okay, so this is all about haplontic life cycle. We will be discussing about diplontic life cycle. Now examples of diplontic life cycles are gymnosperms in case of plant and angiosperms, which are, both of these are considered to be the highest plant, that is the most evolved plants, not the highest plant, the most evolved type of plants. So diplontic life cycle exists here. Now let us look at this as such. In case of diplontic life cycle, when the gametes are formed, these gametes are formed by a process called meiosis, because the main plant body is diploid and not haploid. हैप्लॉइड नहीं रहती मेन प्लांट बॉडी, डिप्लॉयड रहती है. हैप्लॉन्टिक लाइफ साइकिल में प्लांट बॉडी जो है वो हैप्लॉइड रहती है, लेकिन डिप्लॉन्टिक लाइफ साइकिल में प्लांट बॉडी ऑलरेडी जो है वो डिप्लॉयड है, उसमें मियोसिस होता है और वो गैमीट्स प्रोड्यूस करती है, मेल और फीमेल. ये मेल और फीमेल गैमीट्स दे यूनाइट टुगेदर एंड दिस एक्ट इज कॉल्ड एज फर्टिलाइजेशन टू फॉर्म अ स्ट्रक्चर विच इज कॉल्ड एज जाइगोट. जाइगोट डिप्लॉयड स्ट्रक्चर फॉर्म हो रहा है 2n. आफ्टर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ जाइगोट मियोसिस डज नॉट अकर. रिडक्शन डिवीजन अब यहाँ पे नहीं होता, बल्कि यहाँ माइटोसिस होता है. क्या होता है? माइटोसिस, जिससे वन सेल स्ट्रक्चर जो है नंबर ऑफ सेल्स में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है. सो आफ्टर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ जाइगोट माइटोसिस टेक्स प्लेस एंड नंबर ऑफ सेल्स आर फॉर्म्ड, दैट इज मल्टीसेलुलर प्लांट बॉडी इज फॉर्म्ड एंड ऑल द प्लांट बॉडी हैव सेल्स which are diploid and that is the reason why it is called as diplontic life cycle. यहाँ पे जो मेन प्लांट बॉडी है वो स्पोरोफिटिक फेस में है, गैमेटोफिटिक फेस में नहीं है, स्पोरोफिटिक फेस. और स्पोरोफिटिक फेस हमेशा ही क्या होता है? डिप्लॉयड होता है. इट इज़ ऑलवेज डिप्लॉयड. And then again when the plant matures it produces gametes through meiosis which are haploid. So this takes place in case of gymnosperm and angiosperm. Here haploid phase is present only in case of gametes for only a certain period of time in certain organs, that is sex organs of the plant, and after the production of gametes they fertilize together to form a zygote. Thereafter no meiosis takes place but only mitosis takes place and the plant body remain in a diploid condition. Okay, now let us talk about haplodiplontic type of life cycle. Let us talk about haplodiplontic type of life cycle. Examples of haplodiplontic type of life cycle include bryophytes, and pteridophytes. These are the two examples. In case of bryophytes, the main plant body is a gametophyte and sporophyte exists for a very small time and it is dependent upon gametophyte. यहाँ लेकिन प्लांट बॉडी में इन दोनों ही कंडीशन में, ब्रायोफाइट्स हो या टेरिडोफाइट्स हो, प्लांट में दो लाइफ साइकिल होती है, हैप्लॉइड और डिप्लॉइड फेस. दो तरह के फेस होते हैं, हैप्लॉइड और डिप्लॉइड. ब्रायोफाइट्स में हैप्लॉइड फेस डोमिनेंट होता है, या ये हम कहें गैमेटोफिटिक फेस इज डोमिनेंट एंड स्पोरोफिटिक फेस इज डिपेंडेंट अपॉन गैमेटोफिटिक फेस. इन केस ऑफ टेरिडोफाइट्स द diploid phase is more dominant, that is sporophytic phase is more dominant than the gametophytic phase. So just the reverse occurs in case of pteridophytes. Now let us see about haplodiplontic phase. Here the gametes are produced they unite together to form a structure which is called as zygote. But zygote do not undergo meiosis soon after its formation. अगर zygote में के बनने के ठीक बाद इसमें meiosis हो जाए तो ये हैप्लोडिप्लॉन्टिक फेस में नहीं आएगा, फिर ये हैप्लॉन्टिक फेस में आएगा, हैप्लॉन्टिक फेस में, जैसे कि एल्गी में होता है. बट इन केस ऑफ ब्रायोफाइट्स एंड टेरोफाइट्स, आफ्टर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ zygote, meiosis does not occur soon after, but multicellular sporophytic plant is formed. Sporophytic plant is formed. Multicellular sporophytic plant is formed. Now, these plants produce spores through meiosis. So, spores are produced through meiosis. We can write here, spores are produced through meiosis. And then as soon as the spore is formed, it is actually the first cell of gametophytic phase, because spores are haploid. अब वो हैप्लॉइड हो गए, वो फर्स्ट सेल होते हैं गैमेटोफिटिक फेज के, इनमें माइटोसिस होता है एंड दे फॉर्म अ प्लांट बॉडी. देखिए यहाँ गैमीट्स भी हैप्लॉइड है, प्लांट बॉडी भी हैप्लॉइड है, जाइगोट बन गया, फिर स्पोरोफिटिक फेस, जाइगोट यूनाइट हो गया, स्पोरोफिटिक फेस आ गए, स्पोर प्रोड्यूस हुआ, ये होता है ब्रायोफाइट्स. ट्रेडोफाइट्स में गैमेटोफिटिक फेस जो है वो डोमिनेंट नहीं होता, बल्कि स्पोरोफिटिक फेस डोमिनेंट होता है इन केस ऑफ ट्रेडोफाइटा. याद करिए हमने ट्रेडोफाइट्स में बताया था लीव्स होते हैं स्पोरोफिल और उनमें स्पोर्स प्रोड्यूस होते हैं. वो स्पोर्स फिर बाहर आते हैं, दे कम आउट फ्रॉम द स्पोरोफिल, gets deposited on the soil. These haploid spores again form a multicellular filament-like structure which later on these spores again get converted into a prothallus containing antheridium and archegonium, and then fertilization occurs and a whole new plant is formed. तो फिर से एक बार बताएंगे, ट्रेडोफाइट्स में आप कंफ्यूज ना हो जाएं क्योंकि बीच में हमने गलत बता दिया था थोड़ा सा. क्या होता है कि ट्रेडोफाइट्स में स्पोर्स बनते हैं स्पोरोफिल में, दीज स्पोर्स आर रिलीज्ड and they fall on the soil. After falling on the soil, since they are single cell structure, they fall on the soil and they get converted into a multicellular structure which is called as prothallus. Multicellular structure होता है जिसको हम बोलते हैं prothallus, and this prothallus is called as gametophyte. This is called as gametophyte. It contains both the sex organs, antheridium and archegonium. इसमें दोनों ही सेक्स ऑर्गन प्रेजेंट है. फर्टिलाइजेशन अकर्स फ्रॉम द एंथरीडियम, एंथ्रोजॉइड्स आर प्रोड्यूस्ड, दे कम आउट ऑफ द एंथरीडियम एंड दे फर्टिलाइज द एग्स प्रेजेंट इन द आर्चिगोनियम. फिर फर्टिलाइजेशन के बाद द स्ट्रक्चर विच इज फॉर्म विच इज कॉल्ड एज जाइगोट. This zygote ultimately gets converted into multicellular structure which is called as sporophyte, consisting of true root, stem and leaves. So that happens in case of ट्रेडोफाइट्स. ओके, याद रखना होगा आपको, इन ब्रायोफाइट्स गैमेटोफिटिक फेज इज डोमिनेंट एंड इन ट्रेडोफाइट्स sporophytic phase is dominant. That is the difference between the two. Okay, now let us talk about certain exceptions. For example, fucus is also a kind of algae, but it is not, its life cycle is not haplontic, but it is diplontic. life cycle is what? Diplontic in case of this algae. So this is considered to be higher algae, highly evolved algae, similar to plants. Diplontic life cycle exists here. Similarly, in certain brown algae such as Polysiphonia, kelps, and Polysiphonia and kelps and Laminaria. Laminaria and kelps are both similar. And Ectocarpus. This is again also algae. In these kinds of algae, haplontic life cycle is not present, but the life cycle is haplodiplontic type. So these are the exceptions. Thank you very much.